Hello there, my name is ChrisTenarium. Today we are playing the best Eroge ever by Moogie. I think that's what it says on the screen. Now, I'm going to have to disappoint a few of you. This game contains no Eroge. I do apologize. Just a quick note, by the way, buttons are like hard to align and shit, so just click in the general area of the buttons, okay. Yeah, your hopes high, mine aren't either. Let's just hit start and pray for the best. I'm not sure what you can do after seeing "Oh my god" scrapes across the screen, but I'm sure we're fine. Oh, wonderful. It's crashed. What a wonderful start to this. Okay then, well, let's give it another go. And we're back again. I apologise if there are any black bars throughout this video. It's in a 640 by 480 window. I haven't seen anything that small since I was playing on the PlayStation 1. But nevertheless, I awoke to the sound of my non-blood related little sister shouting, "Oni-chan!" as usual. She sounds like a 40-year-old hag if I read it, but sure. It was gonna be another long day. Well, that's what I'd like to say. But there are a few things I need to tell you before you play this game. Okay then, I have a pen and paper. Write me your list, game! You see, this isn't just any game. Okay, it's not just any game. This is the best Eroge ever made. Well, I can tell that by the title. It has so much Ero and so much G that you just won't believe. I'll assume they're Chinese life forces. That's key, isn't it? Ah, damn it. There you are. It's my intellectualism for the video over. One might call it, well, the quintessential Eroge. There are over 9,000 winnable heroines, and with 100 good and bad endings each. Considering I know how long this game is, that seems rather unlikely. The script is over 5,000 megabytes in file size. Again, if it's 5.1, but sure. I assume that's a script error. The final path takes so long to complete that you'll be dead before you even get halfway through. Damn, this game really does come with one hell of a disclaimer. Also, make sure that you are definitely over the age of 18 before playing this game. See, kids, if there's anyone over younger than 18, get off. We know who you are, so don't watch. It contains adult situations such as depictions of sexual intercourse and really bad jokes. Well, I know one of those is true. By the way, I apologise for putting an over 9,000 in this script. Oh. You know what, if that happens, we'll just pretend that was never there in the script and I'll just skip it. I also apologise for breaking the fourth wall. Wall? What? Anyway, my name is Moogie. Sounds sexy. I'm a third-year student at Sugoi Gakuen. My room is pretty cool. It's where I shag all the ladies. It's where the magic happens. Let's look at it. That's not cool. That's quite plain. Really? That's something I'd expect to see in a hotel or a very posh guest room. See, I've got like a bed and shit. Yeah, poor people don't have beds. Since this game is really avant-garde, there are no character portraits. Brilliant, okay? I'm sorry. I mean, unless you want me to steal art from other games, and nobody wants that. Well, at least he's not doing that. We all know it happens in the visual novel scene. We all know that people steal like shit and then claim it's fine. I suppose. Moogie-chan, it's time for breakfast. Or did he say coon? Oh, fuck knows. I suppose you can just like scroll back and we'll see. Oh, fuck, we can. It was coon. Oh, okay then, my bad. My sister Nee's voice drifts in through the corridors of the house. That's how sound waves work. I guess I had better go eat some menon pan or whatever the hell Eroge characters eat nowadays. They probably just eat other semen. Over and over again. Oh no. Ah, there you are, Moogie-kun. Please enjoy my delicious non-blood related food. Don't say it like that. Are we a house of vampires? Am I on a diet? And how I shall, my delicious non-blood related sister. Oh, okay. Non-blood related sister. I don't even want to think why they're specifying that they're not blood related. And then fair play game. Fair play. I didn't see that coming. Right, let's leave this in a manly voice. And then I fucked her. Well, that was rather sudden. Oh, that was a fairly rousing bout of near incest. Let's do it again when you get home from school. Sorry, I can't. I have an appointment with one of my 27 Osananana Jimmies after school. I don't know what they are. Sad face. Well, in any case, have fun at school. I made you a bento. What's a bento? Is it a rip-off of a Bentley? Is it just a very bad car? By the way, my current bento count is 157. I'm like fucking Yuji, with less ragey Mygo and shit. The, references are going slightly over my head, unfortunately. Jane! Jane means see you later. So now I'm walking to school. If I was Shiki or Shiru, I would be totally freaking the fuck out right now due to assortment of vampires, servants, mages, etc. Yeah, or something along those lines. You see, this neighborhood is actually pretty boring. I've yet to be attacked by vampires, demons, mages, ogres, onis, yashas, yokai, humans, fairies, living forests, oatis, jam, fucking jam, Janmaida, Leiblich pharmaceutical, fiddler crabs, they sound far more dirty than they should, Mecha Musume, Nonona Takamachi, Tokomakasa Kusigita, Kinokunazi, there's a lot of K's in here, Reimu Hakurai, Jesus, okay then, giant robots, shrine maidens, sunderas, yanderas, the world itself, fuck that word, we're not even gonna try it, Renu Riguyu, and any servant from any Holy Grail war. I'm sure something interesting will happen eventually though. Anyway, so I'm walking down the street and I see a familiar face. I'm probably going to fuck her. Osanana Jimmy 23, okay? Oh, it's Mugi-chan! I haven't seen you since I watched your sleeping face with binoculars this morning. Am I going to be cool with that? Yeah. She's kind of a stalker. It's good you're okay with this. Yo. And then I fucked her! Yeah, that's what you do to stalkers. None of this, you know, getting a court order, slowly going through the revolutions, and try not to make it too messy. You just fuck them! They do anal better! Although, she might, you know, consider it rape. Oh my, I'm going to be late to my student council duties. See you later, Mugi-chan. Also, where do they fuck in one of those trees? Yeah, God knows. Well, that was easy. Usually she talks with me for at least 3 minutes before and after I fuck her. Today, it only took 4 minutes for the entire encounter. Wow. So despite being a sex god, this guy does have some, lasting issues. I'm a busy protagonist, you know. I can't afford to be wasting my time with these random side characters. Like Osanana Jimmy 23. She's fucking useless. Her route is really bad too. Don't play it. Alright, I'll try not to again, yeah. See, I'll go ahead and spoil it. In her route, you get teleported to what appears to be medieval Europe. Except it has robots. And yeah, basically, after like a 60-hour epic SRPG gameplay, you find out that this in fact the far future, and the world was destroyed in a nuclear war in the year 2300 AD. That sounds a lot like Planet of the Apes. Like I said, it sucks. The 80-hour epic sci-fi SRPG, space RPG, that takes place in 3000 BC is a much better route. Play that one instead. It's Imatu's 12 route. Actually, that means 12th. This guy has a hard life. Ah, right, time to go to school. Well, actually, along the way, I had sex like 5 or 6 more times with various senseis, Nekamimis, lollies, etc. Lollies, that is... I know what a lolly is, thanks to dying with thyself. That is disgusting. I usually have to leave school for like an hour early because of how many girls I have to fuck on the way to school. It's the hard life. I mean, I can relate, really. Just having to, you know, walk to school and you just get loads of girls throwing themselves at you. It's horrible. It gets really kind of annoying, you know? I can relate, man. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I eventually arrived at school and headed to class. Alright, Moogie, how about you? Ah, shit, I was asleep. Because this is an Eroge and you have to sleep in class is an Eroge. Is that a thing? I didn't know that. Okay, what do you want me to do? Read the passage on page 579, please. Oh shit, it's English. I'm terrible at English. That doesn't even look like English, but sure. Very good. And then I fucked her. That's what you do. I mean, it does seem a lot like rape and not actual proper sex. Because it's just like, hey, we're having a normal costume. Boom! In I am! What the fuck am I on about? Let's go! Suddenly it happened. This game became even worse than a rip-off of OMG WTF OTL. I don't know what that is. I mean, never mind. Anyway, suddenly I started freaking out. Kinoku Nasu was finally assaulting my senses after all. This was a beautiful day. This chair. The cannabis of Legion. King Arthur was a girl. It all made sense now. I feel like this is another acid trip. I began to recite a poem from my youth. A poem taught to me my dead mother before she died. It means I am the chosen one of destiny. Moogie waited. The lights above him blinked and sparked out of the air. There were Eroge to be played. He didn't understand them and had expected translations for years. His warnings to Romeo and Tanaka were not listened to, and now it is too late. Far too late for now, anyway. Moogie was an Eroge fan for 14 years. That either makes him 30 or one hell of a pervert child. When he was young, he watched the animes and he said to Nasu, I want to play the Eroges, Nasu. That's good. Nasu said, no, you will be killed by Mo. I see that means me. There was a time when he believed him. Then as he got older, he stopped. But now in the basement of his mother's house, he knew there were Eroges. This is Jun Maeda, the radio cracked. You must play the Eroges. Am I even saying it right? I don't know. So Moogie gotted his keyboard and launched Planetarium. He is going to play us, said the Eroges. I will shoot at him, said the Fiddler Crab, and he fired the railgun. Moogie hit the enter key and tried to get past him. I don't understand what's going on, but then the power went out and they were gone and not able to play. No, I must play the Eroges, he shouted. It's one hell of a porn addict, dear God. The radio said, no, Moogie, you are the Eroges. And then Moogie was an Eroge. Well then. And now it has come to this. A game which has crashed again. Ugh. Right, let's go back and do this again, shall we? And we're back. As suddenly as it had appeared, my vision vanished into thin air. Okay. I decided to skip the rest of my classes, so I jumped out of the window, like a hard man would. Am I not dead? No! Oh, okay, just jumping out the window is fine. It's fine. I decided to head to the park, because this part was pretty much a what the fuck's that word? Parody! I sat down on a bench and began to reflect upon my life. My episode earlier had put me in a nostalgic mood. You see, it all began when I was the tender age of 3 and 1.5. Alright. I didn't mean to do that, I hasten to add. My parents had died in an unfortunate car accident. Doesn't seem too bothered by that. At least, that was the explanation when they came up with. But I knew the truth. What really happened on that day is they'd had too much sex. Oh. That looks like a fire to me. Don't you dare crash again. No. Be right back again then, huh? Okay, so basically it's broken again and I've decided to fuck this. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.